Today, I am happy to say that I have finally got my hands on a copy of Rome Total War, version 1.0, but I've also got some beta testing demos, and I've even got a copy of a Medieval 2 demo as well. The demos are actually part of the beta version of the game. I am going to show them all off today. So first of all, a demo for Rome Total War. This is part of a beta version of the game. So yeah, let's see how it goes. A pre-release version of Rome Total War. I'm curious. Alright, so far looks quite similar. I think the loading screens have a slightly different shade. Yeah, we've all seen this, we know how this is. Ooh. Alright, so the units, here we go. Yep, looks near enough similar. This hasn't been filled in yet, put under AI assistance. But the rest of it, yeah, it feels... Ooh. That's not meant to be lighted up yet. Alright, let's have a little zoom in here. A weird, like, fade effect there. Alright, so yeah, a pre-release version, look at that bush, of Rome Total War. This, by the way, is the highest graphics available. Let's have a little look here at the Romans. Yeah, they look the same so far. There's some beta versions where their shields are much more black. This seems to be post that point. And of course the Roman general here. Let's have a little go at the battle. I'm not playing it to win. I just want to see, you know, how it all plays out. Is it all the same? How similar really is it? Right, no, you don't need fire at will on. Get the elephants going on the flank. They've got skirmish mode on. Skirmish mode, not too good. I don't think they fired any javelins. So yeah, that's a bit pointless. Their formation, wow. Come on, form up, barbarians. We've got our cav on the flanks too, don't we? Yep. In Julii colours for some reason. Okay, and we got more cav over here. Are they in Julii colours? No, they're Carthage. Right, so yeah, you skirmishers, you... Yeah, try deal with them as much as you can. Maybe you try charge from there, and you get some more javelins in. No point having skirmish mode on. The battle timer looking a bit weird. Right, here we go, the front line's meeting me. Right, you fire at the back of them. Actually, maybe charge. Cavalry, go for their general. Are we breaking there? Oh yeah, it's just for Velites. You go for them. Wait, hold on a minute. It's not showing you what the faction is. It's just blank white. Oh, wow. Interesting. I'm glad they changed that for release. Yeah, again, I'm not playing to win. I'm just trying to look around. They don't have their war cry ability. No special ability yet on them. Poena infantry, yeah they are, but they don't actually hold their phalanxes. I've just noticed that. They do have phalanxes, but they're invisible right now. I like it. Alright, general, get over here. Have we killed their general yet? No, he's surviving so far. Oh, we broke on this side for some reason. They're really struggling with the formations, aren't they? Right. Oh, we killed their general. Oh, that's weird. It like disappeared and appeared back in. Right, what happens if we click this? Right, so the animation is the same, but then it disappears. Wow. Ah, I love stuff like cut content and things like it. I love this sort of stuff. Wait, what? Well, they look so weird from a distance. They look like goals running from a distance. The horse disappears, yeah. Weird. I think that's more of a graphical thing. Yeah, I'm assuming so. Elephant's not doing much. How does it look when they go berserk? Oh, we're routing them now. Yeah, we're destroying them at this point. Well done, soldiers. Good job. We got the win, and I wasn't even really paying attention. As usual, I'm just that good. The icons here are different too. I've noticed that. So yeah, here we are. Beta Rome Total War. We only sadly get access to a battle. I'd love the campaign. at some point. If anyone at CA or maybe Feral have access to something like it, I've asked beforehand. Whoa, a bit of a weird texture there, a bit of a glitch. I've asked for it beforehand. They apparently don't have it, but you know, I'll ask again if you've got anything like a bit. Whoa! Look at those laser beams. What's going on there? If you've got like a beta version of Rome Total War, alpha version, whatever, I'd be happy to play it. I love stuff like this. Alright, finish them off. Looks like we're going to actually get the win. Hey, we got the win. Well done, soldiers. Well done. Alright, let's end the battle and... ooh, bit of camera shake there. Hold on, this soundtrack? It's not in the original. This is a new soundtrack piece. And ignore the camera. This is cut content then. I swear that's new. This looks slightly different but still the same idea. Yeah, that's a new soundtrack, I think. Wow. I'd love the full version of it. Right, there we go. Beta, Rome Total War, the tutorial battle. What's this going to be? Yeah, that's just the tutorial that we all know. Oh, Activision. There we go, the original publisher. Oh, here we go, the old Activision logo. Activision. Alright, this here is version 1.0 Rome Total War. So how it was on release. I'm assuming that'll be the same. Again, I swear the loading screens are a bit different. I'm not going to be able to check everything, of course. I've already had a little look around. One thing to notice is, like, if you've got Carthage picked here, it blurs it out, it greys it out, which I like. Doesn't do that in the current version. So yeah, I like that. But that means you can't then have... yeah, you can't have two Carthages fighting for you. You have to pick someone else. Even if they're on the same team. Weird. Everything else is the same here, unit cards. I know there's stat changes and stuff, but I'm not too bothered about stat changes. Version 1.0 Pink Pyjama people. Let's take a little look and then we'll get into the campaign. Oh, here we go. Version 1.0 Pink Pyjama people. Start the battle. Yeah, as you can see, it's darker on this version, and then it lights up. What a beautiful unit there. Okay, but now it's time to load into the campaign. Anything special here? The text is different. Yeah, they've done it differently there, but everything else I think is the same. Intro the same. Again, these loading screens, they're different. Ooh, that was a quick load. By the way, one thing I did check is that the file for the version 1.0 is actually half the size of the current gold version on Steam, excluding Barbarian Invasion. So the 5 patches that have released for the game since, in total actually doubled the size, which I think is quite interesting. If you've seen my cut content, you know about this. Yeah, the colours were very different, as you can see here, and look at the Skippy eye, where the wolf is black. That is weird. It's weird to look at, and I think he's facing the wrong way here. We've got the Brute TI too. Every faction's like this. Completely different colouring. I've already had a little look around. There's nothing too special. The camera's a little blurrier when you move around, but that's about it. But everything else is basically the same as we know it. Everything I can see visually. Of course there's stat changes. I had a look to see what changed in the patch, and yeah, it's basically all just stats and bug fixes. There's hardly any graphical changes. The Amazon settlement, they're still up here. If we get there we go. And yeah, that's about everything. I'm glad they changed the colours. Like, those look awful. Okay, one thing that a lot of people don't know about the original Rome Total War is that on launch, it was actually a bit of a mess. So this is apparently the messy version that we're playing right now. It was more a missile thing, like when they fire their missiles, it's apparently like very low frame rate and awful to play apparently. So I want to try it here, see how it really is. Okay, so everyone run to the front. Of course, I'm using a very new updated PC, so I don't know if we'll see any lag or anything, but I'm curious to see if it is actually a thing. They were talking about pathfinding improvements, you can definitely see that there. They wouldn't do that in version 1.5, or not that I really see. Yeah, there's definitely pathfinding improvements that took place since. This pathfinding's a little messy. Come on, get in a straight line. Right, well, there's no change here. They all form a line and then run. Well, let's see how this looks in version 1.0. By the way, because there's so many changes, let me know if you want to see an AI-only campaign, but using the version 1.0 here. Oh, interesting dead bodies. They look a bit graphically better when they're dead, weirdly. I like that. But overall, this seems fine for me. But of course, I've got a different PC to what was being used at the time. Some more flying men there. I think that's actually still in the original. He made it furthest. Then there's this guy here. But yeah, let me know. Do you want to see an AI-only campaign using version 1.0? This is smart. I mean, it's dumb, but it's also smart. They've realised their mistake, and so they're pulling back. Now, it looks smart and is arguably smart, but, it's dumb because they've still got to make it across the bridge. So, really, they're just wasting time and wasting energy, but I can see the intelligence behind it. It is thinking that, time to try it again, but differently, but it can't do it differently. So we're just going to keep on massacring them here. They're going to break, and then they're all going to retreat. Oh, that's so weird. That is weird. But, yep, I've come here to do what I wanted to test, and overall it does work. I don't see any lag here. Oh, that's a lot of friendly fire though. Really, Slingers, really? That's definitely been improved in future patches. Do they fall in the water? I don't think they do. And as we can see now, yeah, now it's more like the version we know and love. The same music, although still weird camera movement. What is it doing? And the banners are still moving. I don't know what this movement is, it's so weird. Alright, let's exit that. And remember to stay because after the next one, I've got a bit of Medieval 2 to show you. But I want to check this one out first. Okay, this here is Barbarian Invasion Beta. So, Rome Total War has already been made, released and patched. I think it was up to patch 1.3 by this point. Let's see how Barbarian Invasion is. We only get a historical battle here. Well, we get all the historical battles. Interesting. Battle tutorial? Oh, it's the same one, but converted over. This is content then, in a way. You know what, I want to see this, I want to give it a go. It's the same Rome Total War tutorial battle, but it's in Barbarian Invasion. Right, can we skip ahead? I don't want to actually do the tutorial, I just want to see how it looks. So yeah, it's actually just Barbarian Invasion, isn't it? He's sending me crazy. Right, yeah, send him forwards. I just want to see the units, that's all. This is so weird. Why does it do it like this? And let's check out the... I can't see them yet. Right, so this is this in the original Auxilia Palantina? I think the unit is, but I think it's using a different unit card. Yeah, they've got a shield wall ability too. Oh, come on, get there quicker. There we go, just in time. Ooh, just in time. Perfect timing. Wow, it's weird, I can't get my head around it. Yeah, they look good. I think these are different units, aren't they? So would these count as content? I think they would. I'm not too familiar with Barbarian Invasion, that's the problem. Right, let's just take a look at some of these units. Okay, so I'm not fully familiar with Barbarian Invasion, but for people who are, here's a little look at some of the units. I think these are in the game. Pull out of there, I just want to see the units. Yeah, they don't look too weird so far. I think, is this a new one here? The Here ban. I think maybe they're a different name in the current version. And we got Limit Tiny facing the wrong way, as usual. And here we go on the front, bait to Comet to 10 says. Beautiful. Here's the unit cards at the Battle of Baden Hill. I think these are different too. And the unit cards at Chalon. Yeah, there's definitely changes here. Not too many big changes, but they are slightly different. Wait, hold on a minute. I've just loaded into the Battle of Chalon Hill. First of all, there's a big mountain weirdly there. Secondly, I'm playing as the Saxons. Don't you play as the Roman or British? Oh, that is weird.
My lord.
I did not expect this. And what's that over there? Can we remove these limitations? Yeah, remove restricted camera. There we go. Alright, so these here have the white banner. They're Saxons too. They're allies. And then we've got the Alemanni here. And more allies over here then. This is weird. Why am I playing as these guys? I've got to see the other battle now. See how different it is. Can even see the road as well. I don't think that's in the original. Yeah, look at this weird mountain here. And then you've got, yeah, the general himself up here. Oh, this is weird. But I love it. I'm here for the weird stuff. Alright, loading into Chalon now. Am I playing the Huns? Oh, that's so weird how it makes you play the other side of the battlefield. That is weird. Like, you play Romans, I think, in the current version. Ooh. What are those waist straps they've got? Wow. What's that unit? I don't know, some weird green one. Barbarian cavalry, I can tell they're definitely different. Look at those shields, look at those beards. Alright, so overall, I've loved what I've seen so far. But now, it's time to get onto the final piece. The Medieval 2 Battle Demo. Let's see how different that is. Alright, here we go. Medieval 2, it says demo. Got Total War in the bottom right. I've seen this in, like, cut content videos I've made, like screenshots then. Different background, it says demo, Medieval 2. We've got a few battles here. The overview movie, I've shown that before. It's basically just the trailer. I want to try Agincourt. This battle I am very familiar with in the original version. Although I don't recall him being a ground unit, their general. Different unit cards too again. Alright, let's see how it works. Alright, here we go. Let's pause it. You know what? Oh, it's got the weird controls. Ooh! Now that is different. Different UI there. Alright, here we go, here we go. We got it right. Oh, the general is in here. Oh, that is so weird. So yeah, the UI is different. There's a weird gap here when it's paused. Oh, I'm glad they changed that. Glad they changed the timer too. Let's take a look at some of these units. That's a lot more stakes than in the original. Look at these archers. They're different too. Yeah, different armour, different gear. A lot of stakes. Right, I think we can play the battle now. Where's our king? Here he is. Good, good. We got more archers up here. I think it's basically the same layout there. Everything else seems the same. Maybe some stat differences. Yeah, take out those French. What do they have at the back line? Just their usual infantry. I don't see anything too special here. The UI is very different there. It's all UI changes so far. And then their cavalry reinforcements too. Ooh, I think those are a bit different on the back. Meanwhile, on the front, this is how it's looking. I don't think we really need to see this. I think it's basically stuff we've seen before. So yeah, let's move on. Oh, even the end result screen is like this. I like it, but I think it's a little too much, a bit overdone. So I'm glad they changed it. Definitely glad. Alright, last but not least, the Battle of Pavia. A gunpowder one, so yeah. Some beta gunpowder gameplay, and we've got another general on foot. Interesting. I'm getting the feeling that this could have been a bit of a big thing in the game then. Alright, here we go. Let it just play out again. Let's have a little look at some of these units. Takes forever to scroll down for some reason. Wait, is this 198 units in the pike unit? Yeah, I don't think that's in the original. The gunpowder shooting over the top. The cavalry charging in. I like that. Let's take a look on this front here. More pikemen marching in. Again, it's so weird to see the general like this. Right, and then here we've got the Spanish holding out too. Charging in with their swordsmen. They've got more pikemen, not the best at pathfinding. The cannons, not the best at aiming. But they look good. So there we go. Some beta and demo versions, 1.0 versions of Rome Total War and Medieval 2. I've covered a lot of cut content on my channel before, but this is interesting, seeing it in a new and very different light. I like it. Yeah, it's weirdly interesting. And different UI again, like, you can see it when they flee. Really weird. I love things like this and how it could have been, the changes they made, why they made it. And I hope you have too. Leave a like if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, comment down below if you want to see a version 1.0 Rome Total War AI only campaign. I'll do one at some point. I've had access to this stuff for a while, I've been saving it for Christmas, Christmas Eve, so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, I hope you have a good Christmas, and I hope CA or Feral or somebody who has access to a beta or alpha version of the Rome 1 campaign could perhaps send it to me. That would be pretty good. But I doubt it, I doubt it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, share with anyone you think may be interested. But for now, until the next one, Melkor.